Hi folks, I'm Nikki from the University of Wolverhampton in Stafford, and I'm here to help support you in keeping an element of creativity in your homeschooling curriculum. Today's tutorial is an introduction to the idea of perspective with an exercise in one-point perspective drawing. This will enable you to write your name in 3D lettering or draw a three-dimensional object like a cube or even a building.
You will need a pencil or pen, paper, ruler, optionally a rubber.
The thing to remember about perspective is that it's just another word for viewpoint. Things up close seem far bigger than the same thing seen further away. Similarly, if you see something from one angle, it might appear completely different to if you see it from another angle. We'll explore this through use of a horizon line and a vanishing point. This is the simplest level of perspective drawing, and whilst the tutorial is aimed at Key Stage 3, all ages can participate. We're going to start off with a horizon line. Think of the horizon line as being the point where ground meets sky.
This is best summed up by the idea of sea level, but it can also just be the point of eye level. If you're higher up, your horizon line will be in a different place to if you're lower down. Somewhere on this line we'll mark a single point. This is our vanishing point, which will become apparent as we go on.
This point is significant to the angle from which we view our object.
If we look at a cuboid form from exactly face on, it could just be a flat shape. But if we add height or move around it, we'll see more of its structure, allowing us to see that it is a 3D form and not a 2D shape.
This is the job of vanishing points and horizon lines. So the horizon reflects your height in relation to that of an object, and the vanishing point reflects your rotation of view. This is the point at which straight lines meet.
Imagine standing looking along a train line. Don't actually do this, it's dangerous, just imagine it. We know these lines are parallel because otherwise the trains wouldn't run, but they appear to converge in the distance. The point at which they meet is called a vanishing point. This is known as diminishing lines. Similarly, if you stood at the foot of a skyscraper, not this one, the lines appear to lean and eventually meet, converging verticals.
So back to our drawing. It's best to start with a straight-sided shape like a square or a letter. You can draw this out wherever you like, above or below the horizon line, or even along it.
I'll just write my name. The trick now is to join our corners to the vanishing point that we marked on a horizon line, but only those on the sides nearest to the point. So if it's below the horizon, top side, and to the left, we'll join the right side. If it's in alignment, we'll just join the top. If it's over to the left and above the horizon line, we'll join bottom and right points.
When you've joined your corners up, you can see how your letters have started to look 3D, but we still need to decide how deep they are and chop them off from their lines.
We simply replicate the lines of our shape at a set distance in order to do this. Now you can either rub out your guidelines or darken up the outline of your letters, or both.
You can modify this to work with any shape or even use it to draw buildings from a fixed viewpoint. I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial. Be sure to follow our Facebook page for more creative tutorials for all ages coming soon.